Okay.
Hello, and welcome to the Whiny Moms Podcast, a judgment-free zone where we can be ourselves, where we can whine and have some wine after our kids go to bed. We can share some laughs and the struggles that come every day, the ridiculous situations we find ourselves in. Hello.
Hello, whiny moms.
Hope you're all having a good night. How are you doing tonight, Jay?
I'm a little tired, but
Yeah. Had a long week.
It's been a long week, yeah, with work, and I can't complain because my kids are not here. They're with their grandparents, so I've had a little more me time, but I did go out drinking last night, so I'm a little hungover. I'm not used to doing the going out and drinking days anymore. I literally slept like half a day today, like trying to recover. It was terrible. My body was just like dead. So
that sounds like a good time.
Yeah.
Are you even drinking an alcoholic beverage tonight?
I am. I have to. I mean, it's the only thing that's gonna get me through it. So yeah, I'm on my second White Claw pineapple surge.
Very, very, very traditional.
Yes. What are you drinking?
Box wine. Only because I bought some twisted tea, and full disclosure, I just drink plain unsweetened black tea because I am weird, I guess. So I was thinking, and like Truly used to have like an iced tea Truly, and it tasted like tea. It didn't taste just like hella sweet, and so I was expecting something like that. Yeah. It's so fucking sweet. I was like, oh my god, I cannot drink these. I can't have more than like 3/4 of one before I just give up.
Just make your own tea and then buy some vodka.
Oh, absolutely. But now I have a 24-pack of them.
I know. I did that too. We bought a whole pack of twisted tea. I ended up drinking it all, but it is very sweet. I get what you're saying.
I'll get through it eventually, but it's going to take me a while. Like it's not for it's not my cup of tea.
Your cup of tea.
It's not my cup of tea. So, it is fully summer. We are most of the way through July, which is like fucking crazy to think about.
I know.
Summer is summering.
Mm-hmm. So what's new? You recently went to Disneyland with your children. How's that?
It was actually really fun. So it's been a little while since we recorded, and I remember last time we did was right before I went, and I ended up bringing my mom with us.
Yeah.
Rather than just going all by myself with them, because she offered to go, and originally I said no, like the day before, and then I thought about it and was like, it'd be really nice, like to bring her, right. And it would probably make it easier that way. Like when they go to the bathroom, we're not like getting separated all the time, and
just have some help in general.
Yeah, and she has like been there a lot for me with the kids, so.
Oh,
I like in the morning, she came over like some excuse to come see us. And I was like, do you want to just go? Like I was trying to call her the night before and she didn't fucking answer her phone. I called her 3 times. I'm like, are you fucking, and this is so typical. And I wasn't going to ask her. And finally I was just like, do you want to just go? And she's like, yeah, let me go get my stuff. And she like went and packed a bag, and I went and got like some snacks and like made some change, whatever. Like did a few like little small errands so she had time to pack. And we got out of here a little later than I wanted to, but it was fine. It was fine. And it was pleasant.
That's good.
It was all right.
I'm good. Mother, daughter, grandchildren bonding time.
It was something. I'm glad that I let myself like take the chance.
Yeah.
And like put that effort in. So it was nice.
And I'm sure she was super happy.
Yeah, and it didn't backfire, so yay. They had fun. We didn't ride any fucking rides hardly. They were too scared to ride on everything. Except my daughter, who I did take on a few rides, and I took her to the Haunted Mansion, and she got terrified and had to like carry her through half the ride. But we went to like Tom Sawyer's Island, and we went to like Small World, and we just like walked around the park in the Star Wars area, and they had a lot of fun. Yeah, they had a lot of fun. I don't think it's possible to really enjoy the park in one day, which sucks because the tickets are so fucking expensive. But
for sure,
because we were there from 9 a.m. until like 6 p.m.
Yeah.
And we would have been there longer, but my mom has a bad hip, so we had to. You couldn't like walk very much longer.
Right.
It was crazy.
That's cool though. They got to
Yeah.
experience that. We want to take our kids either to Disney World or to Universal Studios in January. Be a little easier for all of us to go and take Addie for her 4th birthday.
That's exciting.
Yeah, I got some time off, so we're gonna try to plan for that.
Dude, how much are tickets to Disney World?
I haven't really done too much research yet, but we should be able, if we get them soon enough, we should be able to get like local prices because my parents live out there.
Mm-hmm.
It's cheaper if you live in Florida, I guess. That's the plan, just having them buy the tickets. But if we buy them now, we can get like packages and shit and like pay it in payments. So
that's nice.
We're gonna look here soon and see what we can find.
So we had like a whole holiday. How was your 4th of July?
It was long, honestly. Luckily, we didn't have any delays in our flight. Well, let me start over because nobody knows what happened. So my dad unexpectedly decided he wanted to have the girls come for summer, which they normally do. They go to California every summer, but they just moved to Florida. So they're in the process of moving and stuff. They don't really have any furniture or anything. And last minute, he was like, do you want to just have the girls come out? Because they're really wanting to go out there. And so I was like, okay, well, let me look at prices. The cheapest ticket I could find was on 4th of July. So we decided to fly out to Florida on 4th of July. We took a 10 a.m. flight from the Springs. And it was weird because it like backtracked to Phoenix. So it was like longer flight from Phoenix to Tampa. But overall, it wasn't crazy. The girls did pretty good. We didn't have any turbulence. The flights were fine. There was no delays. We got there about like 7:45-ish, like 8 o'clock. So at that point, like the fireworks were already going off and stuff. We had like a 45-minute drive from the airport to my parents' house. So we were able to see some on the road. But luckily, when we got to my parents' house, their neighborhood was lit. So, like, they were throwing all kinds of fireworks. So we just sat and watched them in the back patio. And it was nice. It was different. It wasn't the 4th of July I expected. But the girls were happy to be with their grandparents. So
that's good. That's crazy. It's just crazy that happened. But
I know. Anyway.
Do you have a Whitey Mom confession to make?
Oh, yeah.
Or is it a diary entry? Which one is it?
Like, it's more of a diary, not really a confession. During the flights, like everything was, this was like the only hiccup that we had. So the first flight was cool. It was only like an hour long from the Springs to Phoenix. And the flight attendant was super nice. She was like, because I have, the 3 kids. So like, me and the baby, or me and Addie, sat together because I have to like control her. She's crazy. And then the other 2 sat next to each other in the other row on the other side. So the flight attendant was like, oh, are they by themselves? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, well, I'm just going to stand here right here in the seat so nobody sits next to them. It's not a full flight, so nobody needs to sit next to them, kind of thing. And she was super kind, and she gave them coloring books and stuff, and it was great. And like we got to Phoenix, and like I totally had like that mindset that this is how this is gonna go. Like, they're gonna do this again for my kids. But once we got on the plane, it wasn't even a full flight again. But you know how people are, like they want to be up front kind of thing. And I like was pretty close to the entrance. And I think this lady was kind of like, she wanted to like get off the plane faster. Maybe that was her intent, but like she sat right next to my kids when there's like plenty of seats behind us. I was like, it was a really awkward moment because I kind of wanted to like say something, but I also like didn't want to be rude. But it's like, why would you sit next to 2 kids? And then she was like in the aisle
She
See?
sat in between you and your kids.
Yeah, so I like couldn't communicate with my kids. Granted, one of them's deaf, so I like have to like go around her to fucking try to communicate, and it's just really awkward.
I hope that someone steals her ID, and it's really inconvenient for her to have to get a new ID, and it impacts her life in a negative way. Because who the fuck sits in the aisle seat of two kids with their moms on the other side and just like pretends like it's not a big deal the whole time?
And,
like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I had my daughters put their backpacks in the empty seat. I was like, put your bags there so nobody sits. So nobody sits in that seat. And like they did that. And then the lady was like, hey, can I sit with you guys? And I was like, clearly, like, we have backpacks in the seat. We don't want anybody to sit with us. But like, what are you supposed to say? Like, am I supposed to be a bitch and be like, no?
Yeah.
Go sit behind me?
No, just sit on the fucking window seat and have your kids move over if she has to sit there. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
I should have done that, but Alina really wanted the window seat. Like, she wanted, it was a longer flight. She wanted to sit in the window seat. So like we were like hoping that nobody would take that aisle seat. And I didn't want to have to move her. It wasn't Alina this time, it was Audrey. Because Alina had the window seat first. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. It was kind of weird. But at the end,
she knows what she did. Okay. She knows what she did.
I mean, she slept through the whole thing. Like, she was just, like, on her headphones, like, sleeping.
She knew what she did.
It was fine. And then, like, when we got off the plane, she was like, your girls are really good. They behave really well. I was like, okay, thanks. I mean, I would have much rathered her sit there than, like, some random guy or some, like, old man or something. You know?
Still, though. She knows what she did.
So, anyway.
Okay, my turn.
Okay. Why does
I need another drink right now before I. Sorry, my kid. There was a little interruption there. My kid needed to tell me he needed to go get water for some reason. I don't know. He felt the need to knock on my door and tell me that, but it's all right. So I decided, because my husband is working nights now, and his first night shift, I was like, oh, I'll take the kids out of the house so you can like take a nice nap and you won't be stressed, blah, blah, blah. And we're going to go to IKEA because I need to get a new chair for my daughter's bedroom for her desk, like whatever. And we'll eat there. It'll be great. So we go to IKEA, and we've been to IKEA with them a lot. I love IKEA. It's one of my favorite places. It was like I'm playing real life Sims. I fucking love that place. And no problems, no issues. But since then, Dante has developed a crippling fear, like a debilitating fear of escalators, because he watched a video about the secret dangers of escalators on YouTube about 5 months ago.
Oh my God.
And I don't know about the rest of the world, but at our IKEA, the only way to go up is an escalator, or you go all the way through the back of the store, past the checkout aisles, and you can go up the stairs, or like you wait.
There's elevators, though.
Yes, there is, but he's also afraid of elevators.
Oh, Lord.
And the other kids were excited about the escalator. And I'm just like, Dante, you've been up this escalator like a dozen times in your life. What the fuck? Like, just go up the escalator. Like, I was trying to be nice, but I'm like, you take a minute to get ready. We'll sit here until you're ready. I'm going to be supportive. And 3 times I literally took his hand and was like, we're leaving. We're just going home. And we got out the parking lot and he started panicking. No, I'm ready to go. I'm like, all right. I did that like 2 or 3 times.
Oh my God.
I like completely lost it. Like, I am shocked they did not kick us out of the store. Okay. Like, just being honest, because it was bad.
That's wild.
So finally, I guess this is a mistake I made early on before I drug him out of the store. I think I did that twice. Once I got to the door, and the other time we got halfway through the parking lot. Okay. Before I did that, I was like, look, when we get to the end, I'll let you pick out a plushie. Everyone can get a plushie if we go up the escalator together. It'll be great. And he's like, I want a plushie. And I'm like, yeah, let's go up the escalator. And he goes to step on it. He's like, nope. And goes,
oh my God.
So, okay, this comes into play later. So after it's been like 15 minutes, finally, I'm like, okay, can you go up the elevator? Like, because he can manage to go on an elevator. They just scare him.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, fine, I will take you up the elevator. But the other kids want to go up the escalator. I'm like, okay, look, I'm going to go on the elevator. It goes right up there where the escalator goes. You guys go up the escalator and meet us there. See you in like 1 minute. Well, this was a mistake for many reasons.
Oh my god.
Because we go up on the elevator and I get up there and the other kids are just down at the bottom of the escalator just panicking. And there is no down escalator, guys. There's only an up escalator. I don't know who's fucking, I don't know whose idea this was, but you suck, okay? Because it's the entrance. And then when you leave, like you go in a circle. There's no down escalator. So this is the problem.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It spirals down.
Like, I can't with you, like, the people that built the store right now. So I'm standing at the top and my kids are I'm like, what the hell is going on now? Because I'm panicking. I can't do it without you. Like, Guinevere wants to go, but she's afraid to go by herself because her brother's freaking out. And I was just like, I literally looked and I'm like, I'm just going to jump off this balcony. Like, I don't even, it's so embarrassing. Because when I brought Dante to the elevator too, he was screaming, yeah! I'm like, stop screaming. I just want to find your sister a chair. Like,
that's wild.
Happening? So I get him up the elevator and I'm like, Dante, look, you got to stay here. I got to go down and get your brother and sister. You got to stand right here. So I had to leave them up there, go get them, take them up the elevator. So then I told Dante, you got to calm down. So we're going to the store and he's panicking. He's all stressed out. And I'm like, Dante, you got to calm down. I'm like, no.
I'm like, calm now.
I'm like, Dante, you gotta figure that out yourself. I cannot read your mind. Are you calm? What is your body telling you? I don't know.
Like, so why? Your kids are so drama.
I'm like, let's go to the food court. Like, after I finally find the chair, we get to the food court and he's in line. He starts breaking down because we're waiting in line for a while. And he finally calms down after like having a little bit of a breakdown. He finally calms down. He like cried a little, like got it out of his system, like, got relaxed. And I'm like, okay, you're good. We're going to eat lunch. We're back on track. We ate, like, he gave me a hug and stuff. It's all good. I'm like, all right, we're going to make our way down to the checkout place. There's stairs. And I'm like, more people get hurt falling downstairs, right? Than escalators. They're actually far more dangerous. He wasn't afraid of the stairs. So I don't know what's wrong. Like, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, but it's true. We get to the plushie spot and I'm like, all right, because I had told him I told him before we ate, if you can calm down, you can still get a plushie. And that's why I kept asking him, I calm. So I'm like, all right, you calm down, go ahead and pick out a plushie. Everyone pick out a small plushie. And he loses his mind. What? Let me get a plushie.
What?
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 No, I'm confused.
So many emotions.
What do you mean? I told you to get one. Why won't you let me get one? What is happening right now? So after 5 minutes of trying to like communicate to him that yes, I want you to get a plushie, he finally just like picked it out the same one as his brother, and we left. I don't know if we're ever going back.
It sounds so stressful.
I'm calling it the IKEA saga because both of those words are Scandinavian. Get it?
Yeah, it's wild.
I don't even know how to feel about that story, but it really happened.
Seems crazy.
Please don't judge me and my child.
Damn.
They really liked the food, for what it's worth.
Did you guys get the meatballs?
We got so much fucking food. Whitaker got the meatballs. Edmund got a Caesar salad. I got some other salad thing. The kids all got garlic bread. Dante got mac and cheese. What else did they get? They got and they got desserts. They got a piece of that rainbow cake and shared it. And then Dante got a cookie because he didn't want the rainbow cake. There was a ton of fucking food. It was crazy. Oh, and they got fries too with their meal.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my fucking crazy ass story for the month. I need to get back on track. So basically, we've been with God. It's been so long. Time to get to the point here. Summer is summering, and I don't know about everyone else, but I'm kind of like trying to look for ways to like keep my kids busy and have fun with them without having to constantly be like yelling at them and like be on their case and shit. And like I said like a lot just then, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I want to do something that's fun rather than me just like barking at them all the time. So you were kind enough to find me a fun list of children's activities, and I tried a couple out. Just like in general, there is a ton of stuff to do with kids, but I find that a lot of it is craft based.
Yeah.
Which is fine when they're at school or whatever, because the teacher just send them home with that shit. But I don't need any more of crafts. And that was kind of like my rules. So anything that involves a craft that we're gonna have to keep, or my kid's gonna cry if I throw it away, no.
Right.
Anything that's too messy, no. Anything that's overly complicated, no. I'm not trying to make more work. So with that in mind, I found a list, and there's a couple of things on here that notably were just not good ideas.
Mm-hmm.
So rock art, it's a craft. It was cute. We like painted made a cactus garden. That was adorable.
You guys actually did that one?
No, absolutely fucking not.
Oh no.
It was cute though.
My kids like doing the rock art because we have like just rocks in the backyard that they can just paint on, and then we just leave them in the backyard. It's like part of our decor.
That's a good idea. I could try that.
Yeah.
Some other bizarrely notable things that I found were chalk balloons. Did you see that?
Yeah, I didn't really understand that.
You fill up the balloon with water, I think, in chalk bits until it dissolves, and then you drop it and it goes everywhere.
It's just like chalk bombs.
How is that a good idea?
It sounds messy.
Whose idea was that?
I don't know.
What the fuck are you thinking? Okay. Squirt gun. Okay. I'll get back to that in a second. Watermelon volcano.
I felt like that one was a waste of a watermelon.
How did you scoop? Did you scoop out a watermelon?
Well, they'd have to. That's the only way.
That's so much fucking work. And I guess you could half-ass it, but and you eat the watermelon after you scoop it out. But
it's true.
For what? 5 minutes of entertainment? I mean, someone's just trying to impress someone, and it's not their kids. Squirt gun painting. Okay.
I thought this one was kind of cool.
Super cool idea. Definitely, but it creates crafts. It's messy.
Get all three.
It's really fucking hard because you got to clean those squirt guns when you're done. You got to make the paint and dilute it down to make it work.
It's
too
true.
much. Way too, maybe a birthday activity. That's the level of commitment you'd need from me.
For sure. Yeah, I could see that.
So that one, all of the above. I was absolutely fucking not. So what I did try was I made something called ice chalk. Have you ever heard of ice chalk?
Mm-mm.
Before this?
No, not before this.
Me neither. I thought you just crushed the chalk up and froze it, but apparently not. You have to mix cornstarch and water, and then you put food coloring in it.
Oh, okay. And then you freeze it.
Yeah, and then I ran out of cornstarch. Oh, I forgot to buy cornstarch at the store. Damn it. And you use flour instead. And I made 10 of them that are all different colors. I froze it, and this is cool. It's a cool idea, except they melted in less than 10 minutes, and my kids literally were done after that.
Yeah, I could see that.
So it's
too hot.
No, it just was over. They were like, okay, well, we're done. Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't really worth the effort, I don't think. It was cool, but I mean, I could just give them chalk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just give
them
chalk. It's so much easier. Other things I've tried, it's really hard to explain. They're the spiky sponge balls.
Yeah.
And you think a picture, but how do you describe these things?
Spiky sponge balls. Sponges that you have to cut them, right? To turn.
Yeah, it's I bought these sponges and I cut them into strips, I cut them into fours into these long strips. And then you stack them up and you put a rubber band around the middle so they end up looking kind of like balls.
Yeah.
This was a good one. Okay. If you're looking for something to entertain your children, this is the one. But you're supposed to use them like water balloons. You dip them in the water and you throw them and shit. But my kids didn't get them wet. They just played hot potato with them for an hour.
That works. That's
Like, cool. I don't know why that's better than any of the other balls you have, but
did you tell them that they could dip in water and do
I
all
didn't
that?
tell them anything. I just made it, and they were like, "Oh my god, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen."
Did you keep them? Because that should be your next activity is
So
dipping in the
then
water.
the next day, yes, I told them about it and had them dip in the water, and that lasted 5 minutes, and they hated each other and were screaming and didn't like it.
Okay, so it's best without.
Yeah, I don't know. My kids are just fucking weird.
I'm gonna try a few of these with my kids when they come back and
Yeah,
compare.
that one's easy to do. It's not bad. You have to buy the sponges, but like,
You can buy like Dollar Tree sponges, right? Like just
yeah,
ones.
whatever. Yeah, because I went to the grocery store, and that was the other thing. I went to the grocery store, and all of they had was the ones with the abrasive side. I was just thinking about it. Could I get away with that? No.
No.
But yeah, they're just cheap ass sponges.
Mhm.
Fancy. Just probably not Scotch-Brite. Okay.
No. Or scrub daddies or whatever they're called.
No scrub daddies. Okay, they're cute, but no, not for this. Oh dear God. Continuing on our list. Have you ever tried shake ice cream?
Not with my kids. I've tried it as a child myself, but
I never did that. My husband did it, and he's actually done it with the kids lots of times. So that's why I know about it. But he's like, I used to do this all the time as a kid. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I've done it as a kid. I did it in culinary class when I was in high school, but I haven't done it with my kids. We have an ice cream maker, like one of those things that churn or whatever.
Yeah.
But we don't use it very often, so it's like, I don't know.
The shaking one's kind of fun, and they just like make their own ice cream, and then they eat their like, you know what I mean? It's like cute because they made it their own like serving, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of fun.
You guys did it?
Yeah, we've done it actually a lot of times. So I didn't do it this weekend, but I was like, oh, I love that one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
And I know that I'm breaking my own rule here, but also crayon melts. If you take like broken crayons and you put them in like a pan on like foil, unless you want to mess up your pan. You can mess up your pan if you want. It's your pan. It might stain your pan. I mean, it's usable, but
do whatever you will with your pan.
Do what you will with your pan. I'm just warning you, it might stain your pan. I know because my pants got stained. And you just melt them. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
The website, like that we got the list from, it was suggesting you use cookie molds, but if you use cookie molds, your kids will want to keep them, and that breaks my rules. So, no. They just put random colors together and they melt together, and it's fun. And then when you're done, you can throw them away. So they don't care. They're just blobs.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun, and it takes time, and they like watching them, like when they're melting. So that's like 10 minutes where they're just glued to the oven randomly.
Entertained.
Yeah. Fucking weirdos.
Well, that sounds fun. I wish my kids were here.
You should try it. It's actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was cool.
I'll still have a good 2 weeks before they start school, so maybe I'll do some crafts with them then. They've been doing a lot of stuff with grandma and auntie out there.
I want to try the snack food crafts. So you can actually get different little foods and have them make bugs or something out of the fruit and vegetables, like on a celery stick. And then you put peanut butter and you stick the other fruits and vegetables to make like little creatures.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's I feel like it's a little advanced maybe, but
it's fun. And then it's not messy because they're just gonna eat it.
Because they just eat it. See,
yeah.
That's why I was interested.
It's not like a keepable craft; it's an edible craft.
Yeah, definitely onto something.
All crafts should be like that.
All crafts should. Your children should just eat them when they're
edible craft.
Hey, it's non-toxic pain, okay? I'm gonna die. I'm going to hell. All right.
But what have your kids been watching though?
I swear to God. Okay, so my kids, and I'm sure I'm not the only one, but my kids have been obsessed with K-pop Demon Hunter.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's been a trend. I've seen it all over social media. Moms are just like, yeah, like vibing. to K-pop Demon Hunters. Apparently, it's really good. I haven't seen it. My kids saw it.
You gotta watch it.
But I didn't watch it with them. I have to probably, once they get back. I'm not gonna watch it by myself like a weirdo.
It's not weird.
Maybe I should. I don't know.
You should just watch it. Okay. So I've had a couple magic moments, and I was thinking like it'd be really funny if I posted this, but I didn't, like on my Facebook or whatever. My daughter doesn't like when people sing with her. She wants to like be the star, whatever. So she was outside playing with her friend, and my 9-year-old boys, they're just singing, "I've done hiding, now I'm shining." I just started singing with them, like I'm born to be. He just looks at me and smiles so big. I just keep singing, and they'll be like listening to the soundtrack while they're doing other stuff. So like she's outside playing, and they're watching YouTube. And as soon as she leaves, they put on someone playing a piano version of "Golden," the song I was just singing. It's like the main song in the movie, and it comes on. And they start singing, and I go there with them, and we're just singing and dancing, and we're just like totally vibing because there's no lyrics. It's just piano, and we're just like going at it, like all three of us, me and my two boys. Aww. And my daughter comes in to get a toy. She opens the door. She's like, "What's going on?"
Oh shit!
Singing, and she just goes back outside, and we just keep going. Like jumping around singing. We sing like the whole song, and I was like, "This is like." That's when you know a song is special.
Yeah. For sure. Just vibing with your kids.
Since then, she's joined in on the fun. But she like she'll watch the videos and she'll copy the lyrics and write all the lyrics to all the songs, and she'll bring them out and try to teach us the words.
Oh, that's cute though.
I like really hope they make a sequel. I'm so excited.
I really got to go watch that.
It's the dumbest premise, but it somehow works.
Yeah, Alina really liked it, but they only watched it once. I don't know.
I bet they're watching it right now as we speak. And my daughter went over to my sister's house to spend the night, and her and my niece watched it like twice. Mm-hmm. And my sister's like,
"Did she like it?"
She goes, "I'm like, oh, did you watch it? Why would I watch it with them?" I don't know, because it's like on.
It's a movie.
It's just like on. And she's like, "Well, it's not on my TV. It's on the tablet up in the bedroom." And I'm like, "Okay."
Does she not watch movies with her kids?
They don't watch like TV in the living room. Like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
So I was like, it's just I don't like sit down and watch, but it's like on, so I'm like there. It's
background noise. Yeah.
She's like, I don't have time to watch it with her.
I'm sorry. What?
Like so taken aback. I'm like, okay. Sorry, I tried to talk to you about it.
That's wild. She should take the time to watch. We try to have like family movie night, like at least once a week. Like just try to watch something with our kids together. Movie nights are different. Do they not have movie nights?
I think they do, but she's like, why would I watch that movie? That's like a kid movie. I'm like, they're all kid movies.
They are.
It's actually, you should give it a chance.
Maybe she like saw the name and was just like, well, hell no. Because at first I was like, this seems
like, what
very
the
dumb.
Fuck is this? And then like, because it started like my daughter's watching a room, and I heard the song. I'm like, what is that song? That's catchy. I like that. Like walking by the room, I'm like, oh, that's a good song. What are you watching?
K-pop Demon Hunter. Just saying the name out loud is fucking ridiculous.
Oh my God, the bad guys are a boy band, demon band. Boy band.
That's fucking great.
It's so great.
I kind of want to just go watch it by myself.
No, they make fun of it because when the head boy band demon guy or whatever, seems like Jihoon, and he's talking to like the demon flame king thing. He's like, I have an idea to beat the K-pop demon hunters. Their band is called Huntrix, and I've seen it like 3 times now. Okay, and he's like, I have an idea. They're like, what's your idea? He's like, let me show you. And then they like create some boy band and they start singing. And the demons are like, what? And he's like, a boy band? He's like, yeah, let me show you. And they perform, and they're like, no, that'll definitely work. Yes. That's all of it. He's like, what do you mean? And what are you talking about?
Oh my god.
And they have abs that they like blow people away with.
Of course they do. Why wouldn't they?
So funny.
Oh my god, I have to watch this like tomorrow.
Okay, one more. Their hit song is called Soda Pop. You're my little soda pop.
Oh,
It's just like the randomest stupid K-pop shit. Like it really is.
K-pop is in right now though.
It is.
So it makes sense.
Staying current. So yeah,
that made me laugh way too hard.
That's the brightest spot of our entire TV conversation, because after this shit's about to get real dark. Remember that moment, okay? You'll need it.
So yeah, like we honestly can't even talk because we've been watching hella TV too. What have you been watching lately? Well, we've both been watching the same shows because we've had all the time. But we watched The Bear. How did you feel about that?
I really didn't. I didn't like season 3 as much. Mm-hmm. Like I feel like it had a really slow start after last season was such a buildup that I was like ready to go. And I'm like, why are you wasting the first 2 episodes? What the fuck are you doing? Mm-hmm. And then it like was really ambiguous and kind of just like, I don't even know what they were trying to accomplish with those first 2 episodes, but okay, whatever. Like, how did you feel about the opening?
Yeah, I felt like the opening was also pretty slow. Like it was just like restaurant, just I don't know. It was kind of weird, and then all of a sudden it was like I don't know. The end was weird.
Let's talk about. Let's progress through.
Okay.
Let's try to like. I'm gonna like completely get confused.
So,
what do you think happens?
I'm trying to think back. So
Tiffany got married,
and then that was a whole episode with the kid underneath the table and all that.
That was so cute.
It was cute, yeah.
I liked that episode a lot.
And then
because he's the sand. Richie's the sand. He was, because that's the reason why all those people were together was because of him. And he's even the one who invited Sydney.
I like Richie a lot.
I really like Richie. He's cool.
I think he's one of my favorite characters. At first, I hated him because he made me so angry. He was just like so like obnoxious and just like so hard to deal with. And now he's like mellowed out now.
Well, he was going through some really tough shit.
Yeah, like we all were. I mean, like now I enjoy his character. I enjoy this person that he's become.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
He's all professional and shit. I love that.
But he's still Richie though.
He's still Richie, but he's like he knows like when to be Richie and when he needs to like.
Yeah, he's in control.
For sure.
That episode was cute.
Yeah, and then what happens after that?
Oh shit!
Sydney was going.
Carmi and Claire get back.
What? Oh yeah, Carmi and Claire get back together. Sydney's trying to decide if she wants to go to the other restaurant or not.
I liked that episode too, where she was getting her hair done and she was hanging out with her cousin, her niece or her cousin. I can't remember.
It was her niece. I think that episode was so cute. I loved how she like took her to like the general store and she was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna make you dinner."
She made her hamburger helper,
but it was like real like upgraded hamburger helper. You know?
But like the fact that she went to the store and actually bought hamburger helper, and I'm like, oh shit, I have that one in the cupboard right now. But then she put the pasta in and she didn't put the water, and I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you cooking? And finally she added the water. I'm like, it was like taking her hamburger helper. Oh, that episode was cool. I knew she wasn't going to go though the whole time. I thought it was like an annoying plot point. They like belabored it so much.
I mean, why would she? That's her home.
And they made that like such a big deal. That was a little. I didn't really like that. I thought that was stupid because I
was long-winded, right? Like
yeah,
like we already know she's not gonna fucking go. Like, why is this even lasting like 2 to 3 episodes? I don't know.
That was a bit much, and like I don't know why like freaking Carmi was like, I don't know what the fuck was wrong with him this season?
He was just like in his feelers, I feel like. I really like that.
I think he was
the
high
end-
or something. Like the whole time I'm like, is he high?
I really like, I think he was just like in his like apologetic era. Like he's like trying to like mend ends with people.
Yeah.
Mend ends. Is that the right word? But yeah, like I really liked the episode with his mom even when he
Yeah, that was pretty
goes over
cool.
and he like makes her lunch, like he makes her like some crazy ass chicken dinner and like they just like she apologizes, she reads him the letter and she tells him that she's been sober and stuff. Like that was really touching.
They do a really good job with like the reconciliation with the mom. I feel like it's like very much like a fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very much like a wish fulfillment thing they did with his sister last season and then with him. But it's still really interesting to watch like the realistic depiction of his mom's character like that. And like the way she acts is like very, I feel like it's very like authentic.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting.
Sorry. I mean, I hope it's not the end because I didn't really like the ending so much.
It's not. It's absolutely not. I don't know why he's trying to quit. I don't know if he's really going to be able to, but it's not the end. They're definitely making another season. I
really like how the sandwich shop is going though.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
Yeah, that's like a whole. It's like it's become like this whole different like section of the bear, like a whole nother different like show. You know how that dude's like trying to like make a thing out of it.
I don't trust the dude he hired.
I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool.
I feel like he's shisty. I don't know. I wouldn't trust him. If it were me, I'd be like, "No, I'm good."
I'm hoping that they like become super successful and that's what like fucking makes the bear.
It is because that's what they were talking about to the computer guy. That's definitely what they're gonna do next season. Like it has to be.
They're gonna branch out and make a bunch of different restaurants. Well, not just franchises or whatever.
I thought it was hella funny when Sydney was trying to smoke. And at one point, I remember it was she was like, "Stop smoking. Stop trying to smoke. You're not good at it."
Good at it. Yeah. I thought that was hilarious too.
That was so funny. I was like dying. And she's like, "Well,
that whole episode made me want a cigarette so bad. I was like, oh, I feel like I need to smoke too.
Yeah. I think all in all, there's hope. I think next season shit can still get better. I don't know what the fuck's happening at Carmi. I don't even know, but yeah, I think they're gonna do another season. That's more than I can say for the other show I've been watching. This is where it gets dark.
Yeah,
we're talking Squid Game. How did you feel? How did you feel about the way that this wrapped up?
It definitely took like a whole different direction than what I assumed it was going to be. Like the whole baby situation was just morbid and weird, and I'm really upset that. Well, let's not skip to then. Okay, so how did you feel about it? Okay.
So I felt like this wrap-up season was just entertainingly dark. Like it was too much. It was too heavy. There was literally nothing else to it. It was just sad.
Yeah.
Every episode was just sad. And I'm like, I know that wasn't supposed to be the original ending because I actually did a little research on it and he was originally apparently he wasn't supposed to die. And I'm like, well, why the fuck did you go with this ending? And the first director, the person who's in charge, was like, well, because the world's gotten darker since I originally wrote the story. And I'm like, yeah, that's why we needed him to live, dumbass.
Right. I was really hoping that he would live. I don't understand why they killed him off. I honestly don't. That was very dumb.
Backing up. So I went right to the end. Anyway,
know. I was going to do the same thing.
It's okay. Like starting out, okay, I don't even really remember the first episode. I think that Gi-hoon was just like shell shocked, and it was kind of
Yeah.
like trying to like get over, which was fine, like because that was a lot of
Trauma.
shit that happened.
Yeah.
But then they went to that hide and seek game, and I find it really interesting because this might be an American perspective, but when they were trying to decide what side to be on, and Ji-hoon's baby daddy was like, trade with me. I was like, oh, he wants to give her the knife so that she won't be a victim. She can just kill someone and be done. They won't be trying to kill her. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
No, she had the knife. He didn't want her to have to kill somebody because nobody wanted to have to kill somebody. I'm like, I would much rather have the knife.
Right, to protect myself.
To protect myself rather than running away. And they were it was so fucking weird. And I was talking to my husband about it. I'm like, you think that's like a cultural thing?
Right.
It was so fucking bizarre to me.
Yeah, that episode was wild. How they went around just like stabbing each other and and then the baby was born.
That was
crazy.
Weird.
And then
why was it born so fast? I always have that
Right.
critique though when I'm watching TV childbirth. I'm like, oh, it takes like 5 minutes. Like, cool. It was literally though, there was 15 minutes left, and when she was done having the baby, there was like 4 minutes left. I'm like, she had a baby in like 10 minutes. Like,
I mean,
it's not like
maybe
physically
she was,
possible.
like, well, if she was like in labor, let's say she was in labor for
But
a
she
few hours
wasn't.
before that. I know.
But
They
she
don't show
wasn't.
that.
She literally wasn't.
Yeah, okay, so that part doesn't make sense, but it was really
Other than
sad
that, it
when-
wasn't. It was fine.
It was sad that the one dude died, or girl.
That broke my heart.
Her baby daddy killed her.
Because she was out and she took one step out and then she went back to get them. And you knew at that moment that the writing of this show is not going to let that fucking fly. And I was just like, it's not fair. And she's such fucking badass, like just fucking killing people and like on it. And then the only reason was fucking baby daddy came up and was like, okay, if he was really looking for Junhee, he knew that they'd be together. Right?
Right.
It's like, what the fuck? He knew what he was doing. He did it anyway.
I don't trust the baby daddy. I feel like he was just bad the whole entire time.
Well, I don't know what's wrong with that dude. And yeah, same. I'm like, obviously,
I don't think.
What are you fucking doing right now? If you're really like, why are you killing? Like, it never made sense. I never liked him. I was always like, nah, he's evil. He's fucked up. There's something wrong with that guy.
I don't think he had good intentions at all from
Ever.
the get-go. Yeah.
I wanted to believe it at the end, and then I was like, oh yeah, no.
When he was like, "Oh, it's my baby," like
Mhm.
I'm on your side, and I was
He was always trying to. Why? Okay, fuck. I'm gonna do it. No, not. We're gonna wait. Okay, we're gonna wait. Okay. So we get through that and then she had to kill her son. Oh, crazy! With the hairpin. Oh, the writing on that. God, that was so good.
That was so terrible, though. Like I felt so bad for her, and then
I'm already fucking crying because, like you know, like my fucking favorite character just got stabbed in the back, and I'm like,
I didn't think that she was gonna go out that way, though.
Hell no.
Like when she was talking to him that night, and she was like telling him how like I just had to kill my son, kind of thing. I was like, maybe, but then like it was a shocker.
Why did she just turn around and kill her? Like what?
Yeah, it was a shocker to me.
I thought that she was irritated with that.
I thought she was gonna stick around and try to help. What's her name? Junhee.
She was telling Gi-hoon that because she's like, you got to take over because I can't fucking do this anymore. I think is what it actually was. But when she was hugging him after she stabbed him,
that was
oh my
heartbreaking.
God. All I could think of was like, it would have that was I just like my sons, and I was just bawling. And the only bright side of that episode was Shaman Lady get killed because I fucking hated her. It's like, God, at least the Shaman Lady died. What a fucked up episode.
It was. I feel like this whole thing was fucked up.
I had to take a break after that. I like had to go watch The Bear for a few episodes. And I was like, well, this isn't helping. I guess I'll go back to fucking Squid Game tomorrow. And I remember the jump rope. Like, Oh my god, that was so cool how he carried the baby across the jump rope though.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I didn't like the part that June he just jumped off.
And what was she gonna do?
That made me really sad though. Like, should have at least tried to get across. Like, at least try for your baby. Like, I would want to be there for
I
my
would have
baby.
tried. She was so broken.
Yeah. She had a rough run. I couldn't
was so
imagine
sad.
being pregnant throughout this thing and just like having a baby.
Yeah, and then like they made the baby part of the game. Like,
I know, that was wild.
The way they were talking about it too, I was just like, this is so fucked up. This is so fucked up.
Yeah, I hated the people, the game players or whatever. I don't know what they're called.
Oh, the VIPs. Yeah, they're there to just
and they're just
literally
like,
there so you can hate them.
They had like terrible like American accents. Did you notice that? It was just like really bad. I was like, what? Like, you guys had to pick the worst American actors you could pick for this. They were so bad.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with the dubbing for their actors. It's really weird. But okay, so now we're to the final game. Because did something happen between they like ate? And I was thinking the whole time, like, this baby has not had a single diaper change.
Yeah, I was thinking like too. I was like, what?
How is this baby
how is
eating?
This baby feeding? Like, are they giving the milk?
They
Like,
gave it one bottle and it's like good to go. Like
they had a like prize bottle that they got during the fucking.
They're probably giving it the bottle when they feed them. They probably give it a bottle. Like, I'd assume they didn't show it though, and I feel like that was kind of necessary. And what about when it like wakes up at night? Like, I'm just assuming they didn't show it, but like, did they give it diapers? Like,
I would
it was wrapped in that same jacket like the whole time.
It's just stinky baby and
it was like
dirty poopy. That's like child abuse.
I was so concerned about how this baby was like being changed and fed. I was just like, what the fuck? It would be dead by now. Like, what do you even what? So but they just chose to
I just assumed that they took care of it, you know.
It was an AI baby, so I think it was fine. Like, why the fuck is the baby AI?
It was cute though.
Why is the baby like what are we doing right now? Like, are we at the point where like every time I watch a movie and there's an AI dog, I'm like, can we not train dogs anymore? No, like, is there a lack of babies? You have an AI generate the fucking baby that all it does is just get held. It's not like
it's cheaper that way.
How?
It's AI generated. You're not hiring anyone.
Jesus fucking Christ. I'm like, it's literally just sitting there being held. Like, it's not like we're asking much of the baby. Anyway, sorry. That kind of bothered me though. And then the scenes where it's wrapped up, obviously you just use the doll because that's what they did anyway. So it's like, okay. Squid Game in the air. Final game. I thought it was a cool idea. And I really wanted to believe that baby daddy had to change a heart. Because I just like was so desperate to believe that he wasn't
terrible. A monster. Yeah.
I think the whole time he was trying to get it to just him and Gi-hoon and the baby so that he could do what he did at the end. I think that was his plan all along.
Yeah. And that's why he said she didn't trust me. And I'm like, well, good thing she didn't trust you.
And I'm like sitting here like, bro, just let Gi-hoon jump and then it's your baby. You're going to get all the money either way. You're not splitting it with the baby unless he just didn't trust Gi-hoon. He didn't trust him. So he'd rather kill his kid than trust him, which like,
I thought that was
okay, wild. But like, isn't that a better option for you to go with to like try? And then if he tries something, then you just kill it because that's what why did they kill fucking player 100 who, and I just called him Trump guy the whole time.
The old man.
That's what he so his hair and stuff. And it's just like really loud and boisterous and stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, why did they kill him before moving on to the next pillar? I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And then the guy who's like, I don't want to be your box lunch. I'm gonna die. I'm taking one of you with me, apparently. Like, bro, you're dead. Like,
it was that whole situation was so dumb.
I want my death to be in vain. This was obviously like strayed writing to get to that point where we were at. It was like they were just like twisting themselves in fucking knots.
Mm-hmm.
And then they didn't step. You want me to sit here and believe they're not going to step on the button? Really?
Right.
Writers, do better. That's all I have to say about that.
Yeah.
How did you feel about the last episode?
I wasn't happy about it, honestly. I thought it could have been better. And then I didn't understand the whole thing with the girl, the bunny girl. Like, what was that all about? The girl that was like, she was the bunny in the first couple episodes, and she was like one of them, and she was fighting.
Oh, No Yule? No Yule? No,
I don't know their names. I'm sorry.
Her name, because I always just saw, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like N-O-E-U-L. No Yule, I think. She was, oh god, I actually really liked her, and at the end I was really upset that they didn't get to see her reunited with her daughter, because motherfucker, you could have at least given me that. Are you fucking kidding me? God.
So I didn't understand.
That was like a whole other issue for me.
I didn't understand the whole purpose. Why was she there again?
Because she knew the guy who I thought was the same guy who was the front man, but apparently they were two different guys, and I thought they were the same person. I thought they were the same person for 2 whole seasons. The guy that she ended up killing to get access to the files, I thought that was the front man the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
I did not realize they were 2 different characters.
I didn't understand that part. I was very confused. So I don't know
what
that whole situation was.
She was no, because she escaped from North Korea, but she had to leave her daughter behind and her husband.
Right.
And she was trying to find her daughter, but she doesn't have doesn't know anyone, so she's just like working random jobs and kind of like living in her car and shit and trying to like get by. And then they invited her to the game, so they invited her as a soldier. That's her whole story. That's it. And so she gets there, and I don't know if she'd been doing it before, or if it was the first time. That was a little unclear to me. But she knows the guy who is in charge of all the soldiers, and she was thinking he was going to help her, I think, but he didn't. So in the end, she ended up killing him.
So how did you feel about the ending? We're definitely going to have another season.
I'm not going to watch it. Probably.
I'm
done.
It looks like it's like American based this time.
Fuck that.
That's what it looks like. They're leaning towards.
I mean, I think I'm just done.
It was too much for you.
Yeah, I think. Shit, there was like something else. Oh, okay. Like in the end. Like when he did the thing and he like proved that humans aren't all bad, like I get it. Which is kind of like the rehashing of what they did at the end of the first games, where he proved all humans weren't bad, but not by dying. Like I was literally like, I was watching it by myself and I was just like, don't go, not yet, wait, just don't go yet. Because I was like, I knew the Coast Guard was coming. You could have just waited.
Yeah.
Like 1 more minute. Literally, like it was just like so upsetting. And then they got there and they didn't even like solve anything.
Yeah, there wasn't like
nothing was accomplished.
Yeah, it was definitely kind of like a disappointing ending.
And then they killed the protagonist. So like, I don't care anymore. I guess I think I'm done.
Okay. Yeah,
I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I feel the same way. I've felt like the ending was a little upsetting. I don't know. I guess I'd have to see what this new premise is if they were to come up with another season.
It'll never be as good as what that season could have been.
Yeah.
It'll never be as good as if he had somehow escaped with a few people and managed to like somehow take them down or get them caught, or like even if he hadn't, even if the brother had just like had an interaction like and then they got away or something, and you'd be like, oh, but they're gonna live to fight another day. It'll never be as good as that would have been. And that's frustrating.
If you would have just made it out of there with the baby and like just fucking on the boat and just fucking.
I think he could have made it out of there with a couple of people and it would have been even more intriguing because then they could have also come back maybe or something or been involved in some other way. Like, I don't know, I've been watching a lot of like reaction videos and people talking about it and people are like, oh, it's artistic and this and I'm like, yeah, it is, but it's not as good as what it could have been.
It's depressing. I don't understand why people like watching depressing shit.
Right? Life's hard enough.
Exactly. Like, that's what fictional fucking TV shows are for. Have like a glimpse of hope in life.
Escape for a fucking goddamn minute. And I know it's a dark premise, but the first season, you didn't feel defeated at the end.
Mhm.
And the season you did.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was just like stressy, depressy the whole entire time, after he was just chained up to his fucking bed and shit.
And the last season, which honestly, season 2 and 3, it's not 2 separate seasons. Like, it's stupid. They had like a 2-month break in between. It's season 2, part 1 and 2. Like, that bothers me. One, irrelevant. But the first half of it was like so much more. Like, it gave you so much more. Like, in terms of just like the field of emotions and like the experience.
I don't know. I feel like these two shows were a little stressy, depressy.
Yeah, I was seriously depressed.
I've been watching Love Island. Have you heard about that?
Yes, I've not seen it.
Everybody's talking about it, and like my coworker was like, "Do you watch Love Island? It's so good." And I was like, "I haven't watched reality TV since like Jersey Shore."
Right there.
And so like my husband and I have been watching a few episodes here and there. It's entertaining. It's just really dumb. Like, it's just dumb reality show shit. But at least it doesn't have terrible unhappy ending.
Motherfucker, what does this world come to? Okay, on that note.
Yes.
Maybe just watch Love Island and K-pop Demon Hunters and just skip the heavy shit, guys.
Yeah.
It's real deep. It's real dark.
For sure.
It's really unsatisfying.
Well, thank you guys for joining us once again. Our summer Whiny Moms recap, whatever podcast.
Midsummer check-in.
Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let us know what you think about these crazy shows. What have you guys been doing to keep your kids entertained? Don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, and we will see you on our next episode.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.